Okay, let's go. Let's talk about clone. I'm like super sick of hearing this, and like people keep doing this. A lot of people have been like, yo, what the fuck? Why don't you just use Happy Chaos clone? There's like nothing everybody can do about it. It's like so good. Just do it in neutral. They have to have a multi-hit move. They have to whatever, right? When Happy Chaos does clone, if you have like a really long range normal, you can just do your long range normal. And if you have a projectile, you can do your projectile. When you hit his clone, just like hitting Eddie from Zato or something, you can cancel it. So if you want to do a special move off of it, or even a super off of it, you can. And that also means that if the move you hit the clone with is jump or dash cancelable, you can also do that. So stuff like this is real, where you can hit the clone and then dash up after, or air dash cancel in, or whatever you want to do. Or even just doing it and then defensive jumping if he's trying to shoot at you or something, right? So let's say Happy Chaos does this and he wants to get his resource back, right? You can dash up and punish him. And most of the time, I would rather just get the resources back, because if you look, his gunshot recovers incredibly fast, right? It's very fast. And if you're full screen, then this is pretty fast too. So instead of using the clone for neutral, most of the time so far, I like using the clone on offense. You can put out the clone or something, and then if they try to mash on wake up or whatever, you absorb it, right? That's why I don't use it there, okay? So clone is useless. Look, this is what happens. Somebody shows a video of Geo and she's like, look, help me, step bro. I can't make it past the clone. There's nothing I can do. And they're like, clone is the best move in the game. And then you like do this and you're like, oh, you can just poke it. They're like, clone is literally useless. There's nothing you could do. You have to understand, all I'm trying to tell you is there are ways to deal with the clone. People watch one Twitter video and they're like, oh, the move is useless and or broken. Remember, okay, when Gold Lewis came out, this is the video that got posted, and people came to my chat every day and are like, oh, you're struggling against Gold Lewis, just do drone, there's nothing he can do. Axel, like, you know, he's over here trying to Rensen or whatever, and it's like the clone, he just doesn't care, just the drone goes through it, right? What are you gonna do? It just keeps going. That was a real Twitter clip where everybody's like, do the drone, Axel can't win. What if he does literally anything else? He just does this. Right? And I'm over here like trying to set out this clone. It's not that simple. Like if you lab for 2 seconds, you're like, oh, okay. So a lot of people are like, oh yeah, the clone seems really good. Like I don't know how to get around it. The thing is you just hit a button that's cancelable and you cancel into something after. I do that to Zato all the time. You know, they do this. It's classic. And I just do stuff like this and then you set out the drone. Or even better, you can do something like this and then shoot them. You can cancel your move and then do whatever you want. It's the same thing as the clone. A lot of Zato players will do stuff like they summon and then they run up and they do whatever they're gonna do. Where they do pierce and then I do this and they get counter hit and it's over. Like the match just ends. It's like, well, that was a good round while it lasted. And even if you trade, it's pretty good for you because now Eddie's gone and then you're just like, oh, cool. I just run at him and it's finally back. I've been working on some other merch. I'm gonna try to make that happen soon. But in the meantime, they asked me about stickers. These are on sale Friday, by the way. So if you're going to CEO, you can buy them there. You can actually just get them at CEO. I am doing some intense calculation. All right, chat. Perfect. I got the guap.